Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. As always, please practice according to your conditions. Feel free to do the variations if you feel comfortable doing them and if you're familiar with the practice. Otherwise, please respect your limitations and practice in accordance to your comfort level. So as always, this is an offering, so we want to try to offer the best, and not go to a place of pain or suffering or anxiety or distress. That's not what we want to transmit. So on that note, let's begin. So let's make your way into a comfortable seat. Close the eyes. Bring the attention inward. Nothing to do, nothing to seek. Everything we need is already within. Let's begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you're everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we acquire a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now let's do the mantra for purification. If you know it, you can do it along with me. And if not, don't worry about it. Just imagine you're doing it, you're singing through the voice of the Guru. You derive all the benefits, the purification of the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within, as though you're chanting it perfectly. So do it 3 times. Each time you do it, if you know it, you do it loud in order for it to be heard by the subtle bodies within and the gross bodies all around us. And you try to do it all in one breath each time. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabhaya Bihantraha Sji. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabhaya Bihantraha Sji. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabhaya Bihantraha Sji. So we're going to do now the mantra for unification. This mantra allows you to really surrender to God, the highest self that resides within. So imagine then that you're becoming one with all beings, because God is equally present in all beings. So as you do this, on the inhale and on the first, so the mantra is Ham Sa So Hum, and it just repeats. So I'll just do it out loud and you can do it mentally with me. But through the mantra, we're coordinating the movement of the fingers with the breath. So as you inhale, on the hum or the so, you close the fingertips up towards the palms, the index fingers touching the base of the thumbs or the thumb tips. Exhale, you back out. And that's on the second syllable, so it's either on the sa or the whole hum. So hum, sa, so, hum. As you're doing this, just continue to immerse yourself in in the idea that we are one with all beings and one with God. So you can watch me for the, actually you probably will watch me, but I'll just do it up here for the first couple, and then when you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes and just go into yourself and just continue with me mentally as I do it out loud. So sit up tall and straight. Completely empty the lungs on the next exhale. Hum sa so hum so hum hum sa so Hands should be on the knees. Sa so so Remain in silence. Bring the attention to the space between the eyebrows. A state of divine perception. Fix your mind on the infinite, eternal grace that is within. And imagine you are everywhere. For your true nature, in fact, is immutable, is stainless, is pure, and eternal. As we go through the practice, try to see God in all the magnificent ways that God manifests in all the forms and all the beings, in all the unique ways. Think about all the qualities of all the beings that you're representing. And these are all reflections of the magnificence of God. So now let's celebrate that richness and that beauty and the magnificence through the practice. So now let's come to standing and begin. So let's come up. We're going to start off with charging breathing. Stand with your feet about 10 inches apart. Raise your arms above the head. On the inhale, imagine you're pulling the earth's energy right up from the soles of feet, right up to the fingertips. Feel it rising up through the body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the attention and the breath at the fingertips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale back down to the soles of the feet. 2, 3, 4. Follow the movement of the breath. 6, 7, 8. Inhale, feel yourself being flooded by the earth's energy as it rises up through the body. Use your imagination to visualize it rising right up to the fingertips. Then holding at the fingertips, hold the breath. Exhale all the way back down to soles of feet again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale one last time. Bring the earth's energy right up through the body. Feel it charging you up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all at the fingertips. Hold the breath. 4, 5, 6. Exhale all the way back down. 2, 3, 4. Feel fully charged by the earth's energies. 7, 8. And bring the arms down now. So now we'll continue with the exercises. Just continue to build heat, and this helps to release more impurities from the body. So do the exercises with vigor, with energy, and do the breathing with conviction in order to get the full benefit of the practice. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down, up, down. Continue. Inhale, pull the arms up, spread your fingers. Exhale, yank the arms down. Form fists with your hands. Now, same movement with the hands. Inhale, reach the arms out in front. Exhale, pull in. Now release, arm swings. Now release, and now bring your arms across the chest. Inhale, exhale, throw the arms back. Alternate the cross each time the arms come across the chest. And release. Bring your arms up on the inhale. Next one, exhale, toss the body down. One more, and just stay hanging down while the body stops shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way back up, slowly. Good. Next one is a squat. So if you can't go down all the way because of your knees, just come down as far as you can comfortably. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, pull down into a squat. And then right back up. Elbows out to the side, about the height of the shoulders. We're twisting from side to side. Exhale as you complete the twist on each side. And then come back to the center, release the arms. Next one is another squatting exercise. 4 movements for this one. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale again, come to squat to the height that you can, to as low as you can. Inhale, reach up, back up. Exhale, swing the arms down. Let's do it together. One more. And release. Next one. The arms come in front of the body, the wrists the height of the shoulders. Inhale, circle around to the front. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. Feel as though your arms are spring-loaded. Good. Now almost the same movement. Arms come down. Same movement as though you're going around to the front, but the circle and quarter this time. Exhale, pull in and drop the arms back down right away. And release. Now open up the feet a little bit more, the toes pointing out to the sides. Left arm up, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend to the right arm up, inhale. Bend to the left, working the waist here. And then coming back up. Now the same movements, but we're holding the breath this time as we go into the bend. Inhale, reach the arm up. Bend to the right, hold the breath, go a little bit deeper if you can. Slide the right hand down the right leg. Then coming up on the exhale, inhale, reach up with the right arm, go to the left, so hold the breath, go a little bit, sink a little bit deeper. And then coming back up, continue. Use inhale to lengthen, exhale, go deeper, try not to make folds in the underside of the body. The idea is to move all the joints to keep the body in a state of radiant health. And when the body is healthy, the mind has more of an ability to focus on other things, to come to a quiet state. Because the body's already at ease, the mind can come into stillness. Imagine all beings experiencing this through your body at this time. So deliver the best experience possible to them. And you do this by ensuring that you're feeling good in the practice as well. Not going to a place of suffering and pain. As I said before, not coming to a state of anxiety or distress. This is not what you want to send out and transmit to all beings. Lose yourself in the sensations. Reach. Inhale. Hold the breath, sink a little bit deeper if you can. Come up. And one more. Reach up and bend to your left. Graceful movement. And you're coming back up. Now from here we're going to come onto the hands and knees. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees about hip width apart. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Really fire up the more core muscles here. Inhale, stretch the belly skin. Exhale, stretch the back skin. Inhale. Exhale, telescope the neck out of the shoulders. Inhale. Try not to close the throat completely when you exhale. Leave a little space so the breath can still pass easily. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push the heart forward away from the seat. Exhale. Push the heart between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Throw the belly button right through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. sure you're not making big sharp folds in the lower back or the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good for the digestive system. Inhale. Exhale. And come back to neutral. Working our hip this time. Raise our right leg up on the inhale and then swing it out to the right on the exhale. Just roll the leg up, the head back on the inhale. Try to get the foot to come right in front of the shoulder on the exhale. Modify as you need to. Slow it down if you need to make it more accessible. If you need to. And then the other leg. Left leg up on an inhale. Exhale, swing out to your left. And one more. Good. Now let's come onto the belly. Anchor down to the lower body, the hips, the thighs, the tops of the feet. Bring your forehead down onto your hands or stacked underneath, one on top of one another. On the inhale, we're going to lift the chest, pull the elbows way back, open up the chest. Exhale, come down again. Slide the elbows one in front of the other. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, alternate. The other elbow comes in front. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, gauge the buttocks and the upper back. Exhale, down. Up. Down. Up. And down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Up and down. And then slide your hands one on top of the other again. Bring the forehead to the hands. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax. Now from here, you can either bring your arms by sides of the body, if you can. Slide them underneath so that you're sitting on your arms and your wrists, you're sitting on your wrists and your palms are underneath your, on the ground underneath your thighs. Inhale, raise the legs up. Exhale, down. If it's too much, you can do one leg at a time. Alternate up and down. Press into your hands. Press down to the shoulders up and down. Up, working lower back muscles and down. Up and down. Try not to bend your legs too much. Up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up and down. Up and down. And down, and release. Take the arms out from underneath as they were underneath the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften everything. Allow all of the heat to drop out of the body. Then bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Press up into table and send your seat back behind the heels. The next one has 4 movements. On the inhale, we're going to come up into high cat, rounding your back. Exhale, drop the hips between the hands, shoulders back, head comes up. Inhale, back up in the high cat. Round your back again. Exhale, send the seat all the way back behind the heels. Continue together. Inhale, up. And forward with the chest. Push the heart up between your shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, send the seat all the way back. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, come up. And forward. Graceful movements. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine you can see the spine right through your skin. Imagine the skin is transparent. Up and forward. Try to move the spine in a way that doesn't form any kinks in the lower back or the back of the neck. And all the way back. Smooth curve, unbroken. Up and forward. Up. Lose yourself in the sensations and back. Inhale. Use your imagination to visualize the movement you're trying to attain, to make it as graceful and fluid as possible. Up. And chances are it will translate to your movements back. Inhale, imagine a wave coming out of the ocean. And then reaching full height. And then starting to crest. And then disappear back into the water. And then up. Forward. Make sure you don't lose your neck. Telescope the neck out of the shoulders. Inhale. Stretch the back of the neck. Tuck the chin in. Exhale. Pull the seat all the way back. Inhale. Come up. And forward. Up. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the shoulders back. Large. Make the chest large. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Through these movements we make the spine supple and strong. Up and back. And then rest in child's pose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Remove all fatigue. Good thing at the same time we're making the central psychic channel, which runs coincident with the spine, strong and a better channel for the energy to rise up through it. So the next one, I'll just demonstrate. So inhale, pull the arms, slide forward, and then come up into cobra. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Exhale back. So that's option one, to move into the pose that way, or you can come up into baby plank if that's easier. Drop your hips. That's all done on the inhale, and then bring your head back. The hold, the breath retention is the same in the cobra. And then exhale back. And continue with me with whichever variation you like. Brush your nose to the ground if you're doing the glide forward. Imagine your snake creeping through the grass. Hold the breath. Everything stops. And back on the exhale. Inhale. Good, come full height. Then keep your attention at the space between your eyebrows. Hold the breath. And back. Exhale. Imagine you form the body of a snake. Copy it on all levels, all the movements of the body physically. And then mentally imagine you're regal and wise and emotionally as well. Be calm and cool. Just like a snake appears all the time. All the way back. And again, inhale. Rise up. Show up in all the movements with full presence. So always remember that the practice is an offering. And come forward. Hold the pose. And back through the breath retention. The mind becomes still. All the fluctuations of the mind stop. The movements of the body stop. Even the emotions are like as though they're frozen. And back on the exhale. This time, if you like, you can try to come to King Cobra. So come forward. Come out your fingertips into finger stand. And then bend your knees. Try to get your toes to head. Even if they don't reach the toes, don't worry about it. Just keep trying. Just working the knee joints. And back on the exhale. Inhale, come forward. So you want to imagine you're holding socks behind your knees. Your fingertips are close to the hips so that you get more height. Pull the head up and back. And back, exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Rise up, be like the king of the serpents. Embody all of its qualities. They are already within you. And back, exhale. Inhale. Come up. Again, try not to lose your neck. Drop your shoulders. Keep the back of the neck, lower back long without wrinkles. And back, exhale. Inhale. Good. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, exhale. And just stay here for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften everything. It's important to offer up even the moments when you're in rest. For the practice is an ideal balance between strength and drive and effort, but with softness and surrender as well. Offer it up. And then extend the arms. Once you're on the ground, stretch out the body on the inhale. Exhale, come into tuck. Pull the knees in towards the chest, the chin to the knees. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Make body taut, samang. Exhale. Make the body look like a fist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch out. Now hold the breath. Come into a tuck. And really, again, try to make your body as compact as possible. Bring your shoulders up to meet the knees. See if you can get the forehead to the thumbs over the knees. Chin to the knees. Heels to the seat. All the attention to the space between the eyebrows where you're pressing your forehead against your thumbs. And release. And even if your head doesn't meet the thumbs, no big deal. Just keep a tension there anyways. Extend your arms again on the inhale. Pull in and tuck very tightly. All the muscles coming towards the center. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch out. Spread your fingers, spread the toes. Hold the breath and tuck. Push lower back down. Thighs into the abdomen. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch out. Hold and tuck. And release. Inhale, stretch the arms over the head if you can. Bring your legs behind your head, coming into plow. So roll all the way back if you can. If not, don't worry, just roll wherever you can. And bring the feet back down. So if you can, press down to the heels, sit up, and stretch your arms out in front, drape your body over the legs, and come all the way back down. Now if this is too much, you can just roll back and forth. You can just modify as you need to. Hold the backs to the knees and just rock on your back and forth. Okay? So otherwise, just move according to the position of the body and your abilities. If you're stronger, you try to control the movements, use your core so that your body doesn't, or the legs don't come down heavily. And wait until your heels are on the ground before you sit up and stretch forward. Keep your arms and legs as straight as possible. Move fluidly. Again, picture the way you want your body to move. And then allow the body to just execute. Good, we'll just do one more. Sitting up, whole body forward, and then back onto your back. One more time, roll back. Make your way to standing. Bend your knees, press down to your feet and come up. Good, so now we're going to come to the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara. So Surya Namaskara is a really nice way to open up the whole body. So stand at the top of the mat, bring the hands to the heart. Just imagine you're standing underneath the sun with the light and the warmth streaming down on you. Imagine that as a wisdom and a love of God that's permeating you. Just send that out to all beings everywhere so they can feel the same benefit, the same love, the same wisdom. Good. Now let's begin. Raise your arms up over the head, reach up and back. And then come down. Bend your knees if you need to, bring your hands flat on the ground. And then the right foot back, lower the knee down, sit down to the seat. Come into high plank. Lower down the knees, chest and forehead down. Chest comes between the hands. Glide forward, pull through into the cobra. Telescope the neck out of the shoulders. Roll over your toes, back into downward facing dog. Lift the seat, allow the heart to melt down. Look to the hands and bring the right foot forward. If it's very difficult to do, you can lower the back knee. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, use your right hand to assist the foot forward, and then sink your seat all the way down. And then bring the feet back together, chest again on the thighs, head down. Come right up to standing, stretch up. Bring the hands back to the heart. Pretend you're the witness, watching the body move all by itself gracefully. Fold down the body in half. Hands to the ground again. Bend your knees if you need to. Then bring the left foot back, sink down to the seat. And then come into high plank. Lower down, knees, chest, forehead. Glide through into the cobra. Back into downward facing dog. Lift the seat up and back. And then the left foot steps forward, modify as you need to. Bring the feet back together, balance the legs, a gesture of humbleness. Come right up, standing salute. Gesture surrender to the highest self. Hands back to the heart. Reach up. Go down. Don't worry about the breath. Just move the body in a way that feels comfortable and that allows the body to move easily. The breath to just be steady and even. The right foot back, sink down to the seat. Then come into high plank. Lower down knees, chest, forehead. Glide forward into the cobra. Back into downward facing dog. And then the right foot steps forward to the hands. Gazing up. As an offering. Bring the feet back together, eyes downcast again. A gesture of humility. Come right up. Hands back to the heart. Every movement is a reflection of love for all beings. And come forward and down. You just try to come into their beings. Connect with them through the practice, left foot back, through imitating them, into high plank, lower down, come forward into the cobra, back into Adho Mukha Sivanasana, downward facing dog. And then the left foot steps forward to the hands, feet come together, bow to the legs, pull the body against the legs, forehead to the shins if you can, if your legs are straight. They come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Do another variation, reach the arms up, stretch the whole front of the body, create space, approach a true nature which is formless, limitless. Bring the head down towards the ground, lift the hand chest, press into your hands, either hop or walk back, hovering just above the ground or come flat on the ground if that's more suitable for you, and then slide into cobra. If you can, bend the toes under and lift the knees and hips away from the ground. So have your hips between your hands, and here just pulse. Try to bend back as though your body were trying to hinge in half, starting at the tops of the thighs. Make like a dog howling at the moon, point your nose up. Make sure you don't lose your neck again. Stretch the neck out of the shoulders. Now push into the base of the toes, step your chin, and move your way back into downward facing dog. Here, pulse here. Try to get your heart to sink down. Try to get your chest close to the ground, the belly close to your thighs. If you're more flexible, you can try to drop your head down, try to tap the top of the head to the ground or rest it there even. Now exhibit the loyalty of the dog to its master. Feel like a dog stretching its back out. Then lift the heels, bend the knees between your hands. Bring your feet forward, hopping or walking. Pull the body against the legs, head down. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. And up again. Pull the arms up. Keep on being the witness, watching the body moving gracefully. Bury your mind deep in a heart, and the body moves with even more steadiness and grace and ease. With hand, chest, press into your hands. Bend your elbows as you come back, or if you're jumping back so that you land softly, no big jerky, jarring motions. Into upward facing dog again, or cobra. And now tuck your chin in, round your back, and make your way back into down facing dog. Melt your heart when you get there. Come forward again, rounding your back, oscillating between two poses. And then coil, come into upward facing dog or your cobra, and right back the other way into downward facing dog. Sink the heart, melt in every sense of the word, and come forward again, rounding your back. Feel like a shapeshifter moving between the forms effortlessly. All forms eventually merging into one divine consciousness, which is that of God, and back into downward facing dog. Now lift the heels, bend the knees, look between your hands, and bring your feet forward softly again, hopping and walking. Pull the body down against the legs. Come right up to standing, reach out. Bring your hands back to the heart. Good. Arms up again. Go down. Bow to your legs. Inhale, head and chest lift. Press into your hands back into chaturanga, any which way you like. Into upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. So moving a little bit more swiftly now. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Bring your feet forward. Imagine this your divine dance devotion. Move fluidly as though you see yourself move in the dreams, always with gracefulness. Hands back to the heart. And one more time. Make it as pleasing and offering as possible to the Supreme Witness who's watching. Pull the body down, lift the hand, chest, press into your hands, back into chaturanga, and then into upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Melt the hearts. Lift the heels, bend the knees up between your hands. Bring your feet forward and pull your body down onto your legs. Stay here for a moment. You can take other forms here. You can bend your knees. If you like, join your hands behind your back and use your body to push your legs back. Try to shimmy your chest further down so your chest is on the knees, maybe even going below the knees. If your legs are straight, you can try to press your forehead to the shins and reach your hands overhead. If it's too much, you can take hold of your opposite elbows and press them against. Just try to hold the opposite elbows behind your back. It's another option. Then from here, rise up. Bring your arms up over the head. Stretch the arms up, hips forward, engage the buttocks, engage the upper back, and bend back. Coming back up, bring the hands back to the heart. Take pause here for a moment. Breathe in from the heart up to the space between the eyebrows. Breathe back down to the heart, remain established in divine love towards all. And release. Good. So let's come to center the mat, or come to center the mat, and then let's try a few poses. Start off in tree pose, plant down through the left foot, raise your right foot up. You can either start with your normal tree with your foot against the inseam, press the base of the toes, the toe pads and heel firmly into your thigh. So as long as it's not against the knee, you can go upper or lower on the leg as according to your condition. If you have the lotus, you can do that as well. You bring the knee up to the shoulder, you press the edge of the foot against the hip, and you see if you can lower the knee down. Good. Then you bring your hands to the heart center, and then raise your arms up high. Lift up through the chest. If you have the balance, look up. Keep stretching up, slowly trying to absorb more light and warmth from the sun. Be still and steady like the tree, resplendent in your offerings, the fruits, the shade, the oxygen. And from here, release. Take hold of the foot and bring it out a little bit further. Bend your knee, Natarajasana. If it's too much, keep your leg floating. You can just bring it on your thigh again. Arms out to the side, left wrist on top of the right. Try not to have the elbows drop. Try to keep the same line from elbow to elbow. Think the dancing Shiva. Make your way into that form. Then from here, bring your foot back. You can keep your toe on the ground if you're having trouble bouncing, or if you can't, keep your leg up. Open up your arms, push your chest forward and bring your head up and back, angel. Be like the messenger of God, open yourself up to divine grace. And release, come back down. Try it on the other foot now. Standing firm, spread your toes on the standing foot, the right foot in this case, and bring your foot up again into your tree pose, whichever variation you like. Keep your toes on the ground if you need to. So don't, just do your best. Try to remain without judgment. And whatever happens, if you fall, just come right back up again. It's the effort that counts, not the results. Let go of all expectations. Let go of all attachment to the results. Rise up taller. Each inhale. Pull yourself up taller. Feel the navel becoming hollow. And from here, release. Bring the foot out a little bit away from the body. Try to get your toes to stay on the same line as the knee if you can. Bend the knee and then let it float there, or just allow it to sit on your right thigh. This time, your right wrist over your left wrist over the right. Be mindful of the height of the elbows. Make sure they're at the same height. Sink down a little bit more to work your hips. Be still, steady. Then press into the right foot, come back up. Pull the leg back behind you. Open up the arms, push your chest forward, get a sense of body flight. Bring your gaze up, bring your head back. Open yourself up. You can try bringing the left leg up higher. Imagine you're an angel. Spread your wings. And then release, come back down. Good. So come to the back end of the mat. Bring your left foot forward, slide it forward, and lower the knee down. Sink down to the seat. Try to get your seats nice and low. So you can start with your hands on the front knee, push into the knee, push your chest up, and then allow your head to drop back, lean back away from the leg. Keep your seat forward. If you feel a big crunch in the lower back, you can use your hands to descend the seats down and push the chest up. Aim to get the skin completely smooth underneath your hands. Bring your elbows towards one another behind the back. You can stay in one of these forms. If you want, you can also take your arms up. The full posture, Kapiyasana. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Try to get the arms to remain straight, close, elbows close to the ears. Think of the shape of a crescent moon. And try to make your body copy that image that you see in your mind. Radiate your inner light. Just like the moon radiates the light to the sun. Reflects light to the sun. And then coming back up. Press into the knee. Come more upright. Slide your left foot in, bend the toes under on the back foot. Right arm up. Bring it to the outside of the knee, left hand to the seat. Inhale, push the lower back up and in. Twist to your left. Keep using your hand to push into the seat and pull down at the same time. If you want, you can lean back and see if you can take your hand to the outside of the heel. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, turn. As you push your knee and your foot towards the right, you turn towards the left. Now coming back, if you can, next progression, right arm up, angle the toe and the knee towards the right, and try to get your arm to sit, the armpit to sit on the outside of the knee. The elbow comes down, lower. Bring your left hand onto the right. You can form a fist as well. That's easier. And then push the left hand into the right hand. Try to get the belly to come higher than the thigh. And continue to push against the outside of the knee and bring the left shoulder back. Try to have the center of the chest come to your thumbs. If you know other variations, go ahead. If you want to take the bind, you can go ahead. When you seat back, you bring your elbow down as far as you can. So this way, have the armpit sitting on the leg. And then you use your hand to guide the elbow so the hand comes underneath the body. Left arm then goes over your back and you lock the fingers together or hold the left wrist. And last step, maybe take the knee up off the ground on the right leg. Pull the left shoulder back. Again, these are options. Again, move according to your condition. Shoulder back, face and chest turned up. Then from here, release. From here, you can bring your left arm onto your left thigh. Reach the right arm up. Make sure your knee is not popping inwards. It should be in line with your heel. You can stay in this form, or if you can, bring your hand down to the ground. Reach the right arm over the head. Make sure your hip is not jutting up. Sink your hip a little bit. If you know how to take the bind here, go ahead. Your left shoulder slides down. Right arm goes behind the back. And then you can bring your left arm underneath your leg. Hold the fingers again. Lock the fingers together or hold the right wrist. Right shoulder goes back. Now release. Bring hands down on the ground. Scoot your left foot forward, out to the left. Bring the right knee down. From here, just flatten out. See if you can drop your hips towards the ground. Roll to the right. See if you get the right form, the right hip to come further down even. Roll back to your left so you can get your left form down. If you can't come down all the way on your elbows, just stay on your hands, but keep telescoping your chest forward. Lengthen through the crown, all the way to the toes. And the further you stretch forward, the body comes down lower. So if you feel very heavy in the hips, eventually maybe your pelvis will come down. Eventually maybe the belly will follow and finding the chest and the chin. Think of a lizard with slow profile and just try to come into that form the best that you can. Make sure the knee doesn't pop away from the shoulder. Come back onto the hands. From here, press into your hands, come back into plank, and bring the right foot forward. Lower the back knee down, sink down to the seat, starting again. With your hands on the knee, pull your body by the hips, exhale, sink your seat all the way forward towards the front heel. Or if you're feeling a crunching in lower back, use your hands to again stretch out the back of the body. Pull the seat down, push the chest up. If and when you feel ready, you can take your arms up into Kapiyasana. Rock your shoulders again, pull back. The arms behind the ears if you can. Stretch out the arms. Imagine the index fingers going over the back toe. It's a beautiful expression of offering. Push your chest up. And then lift through the chest, come back up. Press into the front knee. So from here, pull the knee in a little, the foot in a little bit, bend the toes under the back foot. I'll do it this way you can see, but your legs should be like a box. Left arm up, take the hand to the outside knee, other hand comes to the seat. Inhale, push the chest up. Exhale, turn towards the right. Keep pressing against the outside of the knee with your left hand. Try to get your chest flush with the long edge of the mat. And if you like, reach back, lean back, and see if you get the right hand to the outside heel. Try not to fall back too much. Keep your body upright, your shoulders over the hips if you can, as much as possible. Now, if you're already at your edge, you can stay here. If you want to proceed to the next progression, go ahead. Parivrita Parsvakonasana, left arm comes up, ankle a toe and a knee towards the left. And see how my arm, the arm is sitting on the outside of the knee. Right hand into your left, push down so that as you push down, the body can come up a little bit more easily. The center of the chest comes to your thumbs, and then roll the right shoulder all the way back. Inhale, pull the right side seat back, extend to the crown, exhale, turn a little bit more. Again, if you want to take the bind, you want to move the elbow down further so it's in a space, clear space underneath the knee. and push your seat back so you can create more space for the hand to go underneath the leg. The right arm goes over the back, lock your fingers together or hold your left, bring your left hand to your right wrist. And tug on the wrist, keep tugging so that you can get your body to turn a little bit more. If you want to take the back knee off the ground, you have to push through the base of the toes. Extend through the crown, extend through the heel. Then release. From here, flatten out the back foot. Do it this way here. You can bring the right forearm on the right thigh. Left arm goes over the head, straight line from the foot to the hand. Pull the left shoulder back, Shavasana. If you can also bring your hand down to the ground on the inside of the foot. Make sure again that your hip is not sticking up. Flatten out. And again, the option to take the bind, move the shoulder in. So keep pressing the back shoulder into the inner thigh, close to the knee. And join your hands behind the back, just beside the seat. Not over the seat. This might help cause you to hunch the back. Right beside the seat, just beside the left hip, the right hip. Then break the pose, bring the hands back down to the ground, turn forward. And then from here, push the heel back, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. Really try to feel that you have weights in your hip pockets. And then roll to your left, so you can get your hip to come down even more in your left forearm, maybe even roll to the right. Right forearm comes down. Move your knee out, the foot out, so that the knee stays close to shoulder. Then telescope the chest forward. Do whatever modification is suitable for you to come into a place where you're in a state of steadiness. Still challenging yourself, still feeling the sensations, but not to the point that it just distracts. All you're thinking about is the discomforts. You have to find the right balance so you can still challenge your mind to stay calm in all circumstances. This also applies off the mat as well. Now, get ready to come back onto your hands. So move your hands back where your elbows were. Come back into plank. So here we're going to do Vasi Stasana. I like to bring my hips up first in downward facing dog so that my hips are high when I go into the pose. Bring your left hand more to the center, in front of the nose, and then open up to your right. Make sure you don't drop into your shoulder and lose your neck. Keep the arm extended. Press your hips up. If you know other variations, go ahead. Some of you might know wow, you can slide your right toes back alongside the left knee and flip your hips and chest up. Spin on the heel of the palm so you can turn a little bit more easily. Press down to the base of the big toe. And come back to plank. You can also do this on your knee. If that was too much, you can drop down onto your right knee when you go to the left. So your right hand comes more in front of your nose, spin to your left. If you need to, you lower down on the knee. Push your hips forward, arch your back. Or you can do, again, your other variations. Stay in this version, or slide your toes back, spin on the heel of your palm, flip your hips and chest up. This is why you try to keep your hips as high as possible. Find a beautiful form. And spin on the heel of your palm again. Keep your hip up, your right arm extended. Back into plank pose. Lower the knees down. Back into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften. And roll up into table position, into plank. So from here, lower the right knee down and take your left foot and swing it across the front so that your knees are wide against the left knees in front of the other one. And move your hands back, and if you can, sit between your heels. You're sitting, if you can't get both sides of the seat down, you can sit on top of a block. Okay, so you're trying to have your knees lined up one on top of the other. Then a right arm comes up, Gomukhasana. Take your left hand to your elbow, push it up higher and push it back behind the head. Use your hands to guide the heart up and forward from behind. And then if you can bring the left arm down, bring it up the back, and bind your hands together. Lock the fingers together. Tug on the right hand so the hands come lower down. Keep pushing to the back of the heart. Lift the gaze. Soften the shoulders. Close the eyes. Lose yourself in the sensations. Drop the shoulders and ground through the seat without allowing the body to just slump down into your hips. Keep rising up. Good. Now from here, release. Change your legs around if you want. You can press your hands down, lift up, and just hop. That wasn't very good. So you just press into your hands, press into your feet, lift up, cross your legs the other way, and then you come back down. Okay, so again, you're sitting between the heels, and then from here, lift the left arm up. And then bring the hand down the back. And the right hand, if you like, can come up to bind. I'm actually on the wrong leg. My right leg should be on top, I think. So just ensure that the other leg's on top of the other one. And release. Good. Now from here, uncross your legs. Inversions. You can do a headstand if you feel comfortable. Go ahead. Don't have to wait. Once you arrive, just bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows. Try to settle your mind into stillness and leave the body alone all by itself in stillness. If you need some other modifications, you can maybe try this one. Sink your seat back so you're in child's pose, but then your elbows come underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can hold the elbows very easily. And then don't move the elbows. Interlace the fingers in front. Open up the palms. You can bring your head between your palms. And then lift up your seat. Walk your feet towards your elbows, and then from here, as close as you can, it's comfortable, and then lift your heels up and then drop them back down. As you come up, you can hold your breath here, try to hold it here. Squeeze the heels, your palms into your head. Push down to the form so you're not feeling it so much on your head. And if you like, you can see you can bring one leg all the way back behind you. So split your legs with the foot that's behind you hanging towards the floor behind you. Flex your foot, bend the toes back. And then with the foot that's in front, hold your breath again, press into your heels, your palms into your head, press down through the forearms and flick your toes away from the ground. So bend your toes back, and you're hovering above the ground. Eventually you can see if you can, once you feel comfortable, again, go according to your comfort level. You can see if you can push your left foot back further. So your feet end up at the same height as the hips. Don't jump. Go always with control. If your feet is very far away from you, then just be mindful when you come up. So just work at trying to get your hip up as high as you can over your shoulder. Even if you can't get your foot up off the ground. Just work progressively. And then come back down. Rest in child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. And then roll your way up. Find your way onto your back. So come to the front of the mat. And then if you feel comfortable, roll back, press into your arms and center your feet behind your head. And bring your hands together behind your back once you're there.
So let your arms come all the way behind your body, and then bring your hands to your mid-back, push into your back a little bit. Try to get your seat over your shoulders as much as possible. You can just keep your knees, your legs in a tuck if you like, or if you feel comfortable, bring your legs up, one or both at a time, shoulder stand. Try to have a straight line from the toes all the way to the chin. But again, if you need to, you can keep your legs at an angle. So you bring your seat a little bit lower if you need to. Those who have a lotus can go into lotus. Take your attention to the space between the eyebrows. If this is still too much, you can come into bridge. So instead of going back into plow, you just bring your feet close to your seat, lift your hips, tuck your arms underneath, your shoulders underneath, and just push your chest up towards your chin. It's almost the same shape. Chest is still higher than the head. Keep your mind centered on the space between the eyebrows. Practice your concentration on one point. You have to practice the mental skills as well, as much as the physical skills, even more so. For it is a challenge to tame the mind, bring it into out of a state of restlessness. And then bring your feet back down behind your head for Plow Pose, or Pindasana if you have lotus. Those who know the pose, go ahead. If you're in plow, you can also bring your thighs against your body, your knees beside your ears. Maybe come right down with your shoulders, maybe eventually right down onto the floor in front of your shoulders, or I guess it's behind your shoulders. Can't wait to come out now. Slowly, gracefully bring your hands down on the ground behind your back, palms down. Keep your legs close by as you come down. And once your legs are halfway down, you can stop. Move your hands a little bit more so your palms are down underneath the seat. Push into the elbows and see if you can lift your upper body up so you're sitting like a V shape. Now from here, push your chest up a little bit more. Bring your elbows a little bit closer underneath the body, and then bring your top of the head down. If it's too much, you can stretch your head out a little bit, stretch out your lines so that your head can come down. If it's too much also, to have your legs up, bring them down. And then from here, breathe very fast and nose like a sniffing dog. Lower the legs down and release. Come down onto your back. Take the legs, arms out from underneath. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now from here, I'm going to bring the knees up. Try to get your knees to shoulders. Press down on the shins. Just rock from side to side a little bit. Massage your spine. And then come into happy baby pose. Take all the edges of the feet. You just drop one knee down at a time, just beside your body, underneath your arms. Try to get both feet down, both knees down. Push into the edges of the feet, or you might like to take the inside of the feet if it's more accessible for you. Go ahead to do this one. From here, come back, bring your legs together and slide your hands up the backs of the legs. Try not to lift your seat up, and see if you can bring your thighs onto your chest and bring your feet towards the head. Keep rolling the thighs downwards, so you can just take your thumbs into your hip crease and roll the hips down so the hips drop. Roll the thighs down so the hips drop down.
here, slide your hands to the backs of the knees, and then we'll rock up to seated position. From here, bring your feet apart, bring your hands behind your body, fingers facing away, and throw your hips up. Try to get your chest higher than your shoulders, allow the head to go back, bench pose. Breathe very fast, you're like a sniffing dog. Then lower the seat down. Good. Now from here, cross your ankles. Come into your table pose once again. Arch the back, look up, bring your forearms down, and bring your right leg up. Baby tiger. Stretch out your lower back by pressing the foot up and away from you. Try not to bend at the knee. If you like, take your foot, bend your knee, reach around with your left hand, and take the foot up. Pull the foot up as high as you can. Push your chest forward. Heel in towards the seat, and try it on the other side. Raise the left leg up, your elbows underneath the shoulders. Nice, strong, beautiful line, like the tail of a tiger, not bent and limp. And if you like, you can bend your knee, so you can take hold of the foot, and then pull on the foot. Chest forward, away from the seat. Pull heel in and release. Good. Now roll your way up. Turn to one side, your legs on front. Press the heels forward, away from you. Left hand to the outside of the right shin, right hand just down the center of the back against the back. Inhale, push the lower back up and in. Exhale, turn to the right. Try not to have one heel leading in front, lagging the other. Have the heels together. Press with the heels, the base of the toes. Keep your shoulders open. Come back to the center. Turn the other way. Left hand right behind the back. Right hand to the outside of the left shin. Inhale, lift up. Drop your shoulders, telescope the neck out of the shoulders, and turn to your left. Start to twist from the base, the hips. Rise up, feel the spine spiraling around itself. Try to imagine the action of the spine spiraling upwards. Then return, lie on your back. Just ease your way down. Try not to fall down heavily. Once you're on the ground, just relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine you're fainting. Go of all fatigue. Go of all effort. On the inhale, next inhale. Gather up all the tension within you. Exhale. Just allow it to drain out of the body, allow it to funnel out like water running out of a funnel into the ground. Inhale again, gather up any residual tension. And any negativity that prevents you from feeling fully content, and this bothering you in some way, disturbing you. Exhale out to funnel out of the body as well. Let it go. And one more time, inhale. Gather up any remaining tension or any negativity in whatever form. Whether it's emotional tension, whether it's mental tension. And then exhale, just drain it out of the body. Make room for all the incoming gifts to come in by letting go of all that negativity and replace it with all the best of the best. Imagine now as you inhale, you're pulling in everything you need, all the qualities that you're trying to cultivate, everything that fulfills you. Exhale, just diffuse it through all your whole being. Fill yourself up with it. Inhale again, 2 more times, and bring it even more. As you exhale, not only send it through your own being, but imagine going out to all beings everywhere. For as you hold God in your heart, you hold all beings in your heart as well, because God resides in all beings equally. And one more time. Inhale, the best of the best. Attract everything you need through your attention. Exhale, send it out through your whole being, and share it with all beings that you're holding in your heart. Keep imagining your heart space growing larger and larger so that you can hold even more love and more beings in your heart. Love all. Revere all. Through the practice, continue to explore the different forms. Be willing and adventurous and try the different forms, for we all have to pass through all experiences ultimately. Be receptive to all the experiences and be grateful for all these experiences. Just ingrain that intention in your heart by saying the following sentence to yourself 3 times. I remain receptive to all experiences. 3 times. Say it to yourself to ingrain it, that intention. Now come back to seated position. Prepare to come back into the body, to make your way back from Shavasana, gracefully, silently, mindfully. Close the practice by chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Instill the peace within, send it out to all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day.